What up, TikTok? I have mentioned that I've been writing a novel for a bit, and I haven't actually said much about it because I don't know. I honestly don't know why I haven't even tried to self-promote my own book. I don't know when the heck I'm gonna finish it at all. I don't have a set timeline in my brain for it yet because my novel is in its roughest rough draft. But I also just want to say to any other amateur writers out there, if you use AI to help hone your craft, don't feel bad. I use it too. And if I didn't use AI, it would not have helped me create this beautiful masterpiece that is the clusterfuck of my brain. And I mean that as, without AI, it wouldn't have helped me create the perfect title that I have been struggling to create. AI has helped create the perfect summary of what I'm creating. And as like an amateur writer myself, when I came across this AI generator that helped me create the title that I have, I've been mentally kicking myself because I look back at it and I'm like, why couldn't I come up with something so simple like this? Why didn't an AI generator help me fine-tune the title? So what my story used to be called was Hybrid, the story. And in the back of my mind, I've always said to myself, nobody's going to try to pick up a book that's just called Hybrid, the story. So I went to Google, found one of those name generator things, but in terms of a book. All I did was type in what the theme, like the genre that I'm going for, and a little bit of kind of the plot. And it created the Enchanted Rebellion. And since then, ever since I got a new title, it has sparked so much more creativity in my brain that it's gotten me out of my writer's block. Now, my favorite thing about using AI is that it helps fine-tune. For me, I'm a very chaotic person. I word vomit a lot. So, I come across Claude. And I use Claude for everything. Anytime that I need to create a wall of text to sound somewhat more professional, I use Claude to help craft me something to sound more eye-appealing. And I use Claude to help create a summary for my story. And now I have found another AI generator to read out the summary for you because I suck at reading things out loud. So, with that being said, here is the summary of the Enchanted Rebellion.
In a realm where ancient magics pulse beneath the surface and age-old feuds simmer in the shadows, two former allies find themselves on opposite sides of a cosmic divide. Ashley, last scion of a noble lineage steeped in arcane lore, bears the weight of a prophecy as old as time itself. Destined to be the sword that severs the darkness, she stands as the realm's last hope against an encroaching tide of chaos. Across the battlefield stands Kylee Samson, once Ashley's trusted companion, now her most dangerous adversary. Kylee, heir to a storied line of monster hunters, burns with jealousy and bitter resolve. In her quest to purge the world of all creatures touched by the supernatural, she seeks to finish the crusade her father began generations ago. As the war between their families rages on, Ashley and Kylee engage in a deadly game of cat and mouse, their former bond twisted into a weapon sharper than any blade. With each confrontation, the fabric of their world frays further, threatening to unravel the very threads of reality. In this tale of prophecy and choice, of duty and betrayal, only one can emerge victorious. Will Ashley fulfill her foretold role and vanquish her former ally?
And that is the summary of my story. Kylee used to be Ashley's girlfriend. Kylee is a hunter. In my story, supernatural creatures exist. And the world is accepting of them to an extent. Because hunters exist and they want to get rid of anything that they deem as not normal. So, I'm kind of setting this as a dark fantasy per se, and I would like to preface that I'm also making it a romance as well. And one of my biggest selling points is that there are multiple relationships. My main character ends up in a quad. So, I hope that says a lot about my story and everything, and if you want to hear more, definitely create more content for it.